Hello everyone, this is the Nameless One, and today we'll be continuing the Heart of Darkness campaign. I have here with me today the sound of clattering keyboard, which I assume is probably either Lone or Nez, both of which are here. Cameo, Cold, Ice, Yoshi, and Wind.
Hey.
Before we get started, I want to remind everybody, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, follow on Twitch, all that good stuff. More on how to support the channel at the end. And of course, for those of you that are enjoying seeing me play games on Twitch, I will be going live again with DJ Fair and whoever else I can get to join me for some more Elden Ring. Other than that, let's go ahead and hop right into the recap.
Alright, who wants to do it this week? Me? I'm willing to do it. Cool. So,
Go for it.
last time we managed to defeat Chrysalis and had just left the Dream Realm pretty much after. We went back, we talked with Cerberus for a bit, and he informed us that our next mission is actually into Luna's mind, into her dreams. So that's where we're going to go next. But in order to do that, we need some supplies and equipment. And also we have 2 new party members who need supplies and equipment. So before that, we are going back to Otto's shopping mall dimension. And we're going to go get some shopping stuff done.
I low-key thought you were going to call it Otto's Little Shop of Horrors.
No, that's the back room.
Otto's shopping mall of horrors.
Okay.
Cool.
That is good
So
enough. So, Otto shuffles you guys into a spell circle that he drew on one of the rock. You're on the ground because you guys are out in the mist, and makes a quick note that thanks to having had his debt bought out, he can actually send you guys somewhere better than the last time, and gives you a rapid fire list of things to do and to not to do. Go ahead and everybody roll me a disadvantage perception check.
I want.
Let's see.
Right, there is perception in this. Oh my gosh.
Ice, you don't have to.
Okay. Just
Oh
making sure.
man, feels bad.
Fuck.
Let's go! I rolled at normal. Yippee! Subclass
I rolled a
moment.
2, but I'm really
Let's
good
go!
at this anything. Oh,
I'm not even going to bother using my abilities. I'm all out. I'm tapped
Mine's
out
just
right
a
now.
default thing if I don't move.
Kindle
Yeah.
and Serenity, you two are able to catch that don't give anybody your name unless you're prepared for the consequences, and don't feed Bob.
I will give them Wednesday.
Well, Wind is dead.
Exactly.
Not only is Wind dead, Wind no longer has possession of his soul either.
Damn.
Or body you ever go back to. Squished.
So who were the 2 people who
Farming too,
did
I
that?
think was the description.
You and Lone.
Okay.
This will be our music for the time being. And after that, he teleports everybody in front of a place called Questmart.
It's like Walmart for adventure.
That's what I was about to say.
At which point he is then promptly accosted by a what it looks like a large automaton with a singular eye where a head should be. It says something in a language that most of you don't understand. Wind, whenever it speaks to Otto, it tells him that he has paperwork to fill out with all of these mono-dimension individuals.
Okay.
And you see Otto visibly just kind of sag as he heaves a sigh and says he'll be back.
All right. Good luck.
So,
Does anyone know where we go?
who wants to go? Who wants to have a look around?
I think we're going inside the building. If that's anything to go off of.
Now, I will note that for you guys, like, most of the individuals in this area are bipedal. There are some quadrupedal creatures and some that have far more legs than they should. But the vast majority are bipeds of various descriptions.
Seems normal to me.
Also, everybody roll me a quick perception check again.
Okay. By the way, before I roll this,
Perception check.
Nameless, I'm going to be moving from person to person in awe of them.
Let's go.
Who am I missing?
Me. Wait, so is this normal perception?
Yes.
Let's go, advantage! Ah!
So everybody actually passes this one. As you guys are like looking around in awe, you realize above you, rather than a normal sky, appears to be more city.
Oh. Like upside down?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember.
God damn.
That seems a lot like what was last time.
Now,
I love
this
that
place,
design on the.
No, the last
love
time
the
was
sign.
kind of a hellscape.
this place looks magical. Have you guys? Is this what it was like when? Like, have you guys? Are you guys from here?
No, unfortunately,
No.
I'd rather be from here. To be honest.
So as you guys are talking,
Alright.
there's a little magical flourish of light and sparkles and sounds, and suddenly, Phoenix.
Oh, hi guys.
Phoenix. Oh, thank God you're alive.
Oh, last time I saw you, we kind of had you locked in Coral's demi-plane. How the hell did you get out?
Nameless, how did they get out?
Magical things. You did send them a letter.
I run up and pick up Phoenix with a hug. My demi-plane isn't a prison. She can get out. She's magic.
Yeah.
Yep.
She hugs
I
back.
walk over and just. Yeah. I walk over and just. It's good to see somebody still alive. After losing so many people.
Yeah, where'd Serenity and Wind go?
Ray Ray.
Ray.
Golden Ray was the.
I thought you were asking about. Yeah.
Who else would I be asking about? I asked who
I thought you were asking about the next one. About
Yeah.
the new person.
The neck one.
You know?
The one with the
Yes.
long neck.
The necks, not neck.
Excuse
neck
me.
out
What
first.
happened to the neck?
What happened to the long elk?
Yeah.
You only had one
You asked that.
horn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the other one fell off.
Nice, just
yeah,
to make
you
sure
say
that
that. And,
the journal was what you sent them, right?
No, that is out of character information.
Okay. What did you send them?
As far as I know, she didn't send anything.
Yes, you did. You specifically said you wanted something delivered to the party.
No.
Yeah, but that hasn't happened yet.
You misunderstood.
Yeah, he was giving that to us once he met up.
Yeah, the
That's
not
all the
quite
spell scrolls and
scrolls
stuff.
given later. But yeah, that other thing is out of character stuff.
So hold on, let me reply to what I'm talking about.
I find it fascinating that there's actually a picture of a quest mark.
I love the sign in the big archway. It's just smart.
Yep, that's the out of character stuff.
Why'd you make it sound like you wanted it delivered to the party?
I didn't. In fact, I tried to correct you explicitly when you thought that was what I was doing.
Could have sworn you said. Okay. Either way, we will continue.
Great. So anyway, you ask about Wind and Ray, and Biafi just looks away at the ground. They're gone.
Oh.
We lost them.
They were dumb enough to die in battle.
At this point, I'd say they were lucky. It still hurts.
She just looks really guilty. Well,
Earl gives her a squeeze.
I noticed there's 2 new members. Who are they?
I step
Oh.
forward and I say, I'm Arya. And you are Phoenix, right?
Yep, that's what they call me.
You don't really look like a phoenix, but okay.
The drunk steps up. You don't look like a bird.
This may be the alcohol talking,
Right.
but
we're first, man.
You just see me giving her like the side eye, like oh
the
God.
bombastic side eye.
It's the puppet side eye.
Maybe the alcohol, but one of your 2 heads isn't making eye contact with me.
Serenity going to introduce himself.
Serenity will just wave. Hi.
I will note that Serenity just looks like an incredibly fluffy Earth Pony.
The fluff.
Points. There was a point where they were somehow fluffier, and they lost part of that fluff, but they're still fluffy.
Oh wow, that's impressive.
You guys going to
Well-
explain why you're here?
Yeah, we're getting ready for another dive into a dread room. Don't suppose there's anything you need in there? And gesture at the quest mark.
Ooh, I might actually.
Well, why not come along? May as well. Now that we're all together again. We're going into Luna's dreams, I think, is what Sargas said. That should be very pleasant,
Yeah.
Very
But,
tight lips on that one.
It's,
Very pleasant.
do we have to do that?
It's the only way to get her to wake up. It's a dread realm stuck in her brain.
yeah. Not living a beauty like that asleep.
That's the only other lead that we have at the moment.
Well, I guess when we do, everybody just try to be careful, I guess.
Yeah.
Try
Speaking
only to
of,
damage things that aren't native residents.
yeah. Also, speaking of being careful, don't give out your names.
Why not?
A little something Otto said before before we kind of transported here. Oh, and don't feed Bob. I have no idea who Bob is, but don't feed him.
Don't worry about it. Just don't.
There's always a Bob.
Well, it's better fate than what Dave from accounting's probably going to be facing once Otto sees him.
I would not want to be him. Alright, well, if we're ready, let's just go inside and start looking for what we need. Just standing around here all day?
Yes. Speaking of shopping, anybody happen to have any gold? I was, kind of dumped here in the middle of a fight with a demon, and I didn't exactly have a whole lot of spare change on me when I got dropped here.
I think they use gold here, but if they do, I got.
Aye, we've got enough, I think.
I got-
if you need it.
I have 25,000 bits.
I have a out of character. We have a ridiculous amount of money still. Don't worry about it.
I
Wait,
know. So much
Y'all
money.
have money? I have pulls out
I think I
pouch.
still have. I have almost 10,000.
God.
Wait,
I will
you
give
guys,
you.
you
I
guys
will
have.
give you. I will give you some. Yeah, you can have. I'll give you. I don't know however much you'll need for whatever you buy. I guess I'll cover it. We'll all
I'd probably have a statue built of myself out of silver if I wanted.
Oh my gosh.
Good.
Yeah. I don't know if it's about silver. Maybe out of platinum. That's not that much.
I mean,
Wait,
I shouldn't need too terribly much. Mostly potions, maybe a little bit of alcohol. Who knows, maybe something shiny will catch my attention.
I'll join you for the alcohol.
Aye.
could I have money?
I might join you for that as well. But first, I need to find some armor. And
You-
I have a private business to attend to.
I say I say we should actually go in then. Let's not stand around here.
Okay.
Aye. Come on, let's go. Lead the
I'm
charge.
still holding
into
Phoenix,
the-
and I just go in without a word.
So inside QuestMart, there seems to be a few different sections. I've got one for like general like rations and things like that. There's one that's filled with various excuse me. Filled with various types of spell components. And then there's also a section that seems to be three different shops crammed into one space, all seeming to be vying for that one space. And the last one is a bunch of mundane items. Notably, the majority of the things here, the three shops have things like they have things like actual magical items, but their stock seems fairly limited.
Naturally.
I think a big shop like this would have better selection.
Looking around, I ask, so where are we going first?
You know, Serenity kind of shifts around. I could use some better equipment, maybe armor, perhaps.
Aye. That's really what I need. I'm gonna go with that way. Anyone else for armor and weapons and such?
Yeah.
I want a
It's
new
only,
gun.
Oh, what?
Hey, what?
Remember, she stole a gun from the last one?
I didn't steal it.
I could have sworn you ended up stealing it.
No. I stole something else by accident. I did not steal the gun.
I must have purged the gun from my memory because I don't remember this at all.
Watch
Yeah,
out,
guns.
everyone. Just watch out, everyone. Quarrel's packing heat.
Technically, the answer to that question is no for the guns, but it's a multi-dimensional area, so
I'm guessing we can't all just get guns and just start unloading on everyone, right?
Listen, I think theft is very important for the economy.
So,
Y'all don't even have fingers!
which area are you going for first? Magic stuff, like the magical components, spell components, the triple shop, the mundane stuff, or the rations?
Is a triple shop like weapons, armor, and that stuff, or what is it?
They have items that look like they would fall into that category.
Right. Yeah.
I think we should check out the magic items first. Because that's going to be the most expensive stuff.
It's true.
Yeah, Kendall's just more or less following Biaffi at this point. If something shiny catches his attention, he'll let him know.
You also note that there is an odd-looking automaton standing in front of the three shops, actively handing out what look like business cards.
I want to take it to see if there's pretty pictures on it.
There are some interesting images on it, but they don't mean anything to you specifically, Coral.
Majority
Guess
of
we're heading.
stuff doesn't have a specific meaning for Coral, so yeah, makes sense. Ooh,
I mean, I guess we're going that way, so we end up with a business card.
Yeah.
So, you guys grabbing a business card too?
Might as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Business card for
what the
everybody.
heck?
Okay.
The business
I will add
card
that to mine.
specifically calls out the want higher quality items than these guys, come to my shop. And it's actually the craftsman poaching business. And by the looks of it, his is doing way better than theirs.
damn.
Ever the opportunist, I suppose.
Hilarious.
So
Okay.
you have 3 different shops available after you grab a business card. And the first one is Sybil of the Shifting Scales. Second's Gorm's Forge of Future. And the last one is Lila's Lore Store.
Oh, I wanna
What were the last two?
We're gonna start with the Forge of the Future for me.
I'll join. To the forge.
Yeah, I'll head to the forge too.
So when you get in, the patron seems to be largely made of metal, maybe, possibly. It's wearing a mask, and when it turns to you, it speaks in a distorted voice.
Having a hard time understanding that.
And I understood the how may I help you. I'm assuming he said welcome to insert store name here.
Yo, can I perception check to understand what the hell he just said?
I'm a monk. How do I not understand him?
I don't know what he's
Okay,
saying.
Watto, what the heck? What is this?
Nameless,
So,
I know you love your voice changer, but it
The-
needs to be legible.
he said, finally, customers.
Oh, I thought he was making noises like he was from Half-Life 2. Pick up the can.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Funnily enough, that's actually where the voice is from.
That's what I thought.
But he did the second part was properly picked up by the rest of the party. He did ask how he could help.
Since he forges things, I'm assuming he does armor stuff too, right?
God, I hope so.
I'm gonna ask him. Can you get us over to armor? Your armor department? Do you have an armor department?
Can you get us over to armor?
Yeah, can you guide us to Arbor?
Please, we're trying to get over the bridge to armor.
I would like to define one armor as the monk.
What did he say?
Are you looking for mundane or magical?
Magical, of course.
So he tells you that he has 3 items left from his stock for today. Only one of them fits as armor, though he does have a shield. He tells you that they're all handmade, so he makes the stock for the day, and then from there,
Cells.
yeah.
Okay,
What's the armor that's left?
let's have a look.
Yeah.
Also, everybody roll quick perception real quick.
Let's
To
go.
perceive as I hold the
My
Hey, let's go,
eyes.
baby!
I used to have good
I still
perception.
didn't beat the rogue. Let's go.
You can beat the Inquisitive Rogue that does the one thing of opens eyes.
I used to actually have good perception until Serenity existed.
That's funny. I had nat 20 and my score still doesn't beat.
As you guys are looking around, everybody realizes you're not in the shop anymore.
Uh-oh.
You guys are standing on a boat of some sort. But the boat does not seem to be attached to the ground. It is very up.
Is there a door
Maybe
back the way we came? Or are
I'll
we just
peek
in
over
boat?
the edge.
There is an
air.
You are very up in the air. For the other question that I just got, yes, the door that you came from still is opened into Questmart.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm replaying that.
I see.
Actually, no. You were just looking out onto the city that you were already in.
Teleportation?
Dimension door?
More like a permanent dimension door. That's really sick.
This place looks cool.
I wish there was fish. There's no water.
Right. So.
But he pulls
You're
out.
gonna have to give up on that, man.
He
Nope,
sounds
I'm
like
not
he's
gonna give up on that.
he sounds like he's an officer trying to radio in some criminals.
But
He sounds like a airline pilot trying to tell us about the weather.
the
Yeah,
3
I
items.
understand
Will you guys be quiet?
Alright, what's the items?
The 3 items he pulls out. One is a sword. The one, like he said, is a shield, and then there is a pair of gauntlets. He tells you that the sword strengthens critically wounded wielders. Says that the item does bind to you until death or victory.
What does it mean by victory? Wait a minute.
It's the half Zatuichi.
Does say what now?
TF2 sword.
Ah,
I get the reference.
Ooh.
So what's the gauntlets
It's
then?
really funny. Yeah.
yeah, I want to hear about the gauntlets.
He says that they enhance strength for heavy tasks, but significantly weaken other faculties.
That's perfect
You
for a
said
monk.
they're some sort of armor. What kind of armor exactly?
It was the gauntlets.
What
Known as the gauntlets of the
class
Titan.
armor?
Like, define strength. Are we talking about strength
Like
or
actual
dexterity
strength, I
strength?
I'm assuming
Dexterity
Dexterity
actual
is not
strength.
strength.
The gauntlets do not provide armor class.
Ah, okay.
Dang it.
Because I only do dexterity. So
How much
I
for the
can't-
gauntlets?
So
Very useful.
he says that he will take payment in a future day of servitude.
All right.
Oh, he wants
Well-
slaves.
Is this day exactly? Or is
He tells you that the day is just in the future.
I need to write down my calendar though.
okay? And is this going to be while I'm still alive, or after I'm alive, or are you going to notify me.
He does it. What he essentially tells you is that it will be a day in the future that he decides, and you will find out when you are there to serve it.
Okay.
Is it just one singular day?
He rubs the front of his mask like he was pinching his nose, and says, "I'm not Faye."
I'm gonna insight check that.
Oh, man.
That sounds like
We're
bullshit.
so long with this poor guy. We're just gonna sit here and interrogate him for the next 3 hours. Oh,
What
no.
Let's go.
Not like
I can't roll lower than a 7. Let's go.
Stop.
That
Shopping
works fine,
session
it's an
prep
8.
1. Let's go.
So,
Not like this.
Lone, for you, he doesn't seem to be lying on that.
I mean, I trust him.
I'm willing to take the deal. I'll do it. That could be very useful to me, actually.
Wait, but what is the third item again? What is it?
Shield of
The third
Echoes
item was shield.
absorbs and releases attack energy, gets progressively heavier.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to ask him
taking
if
the
he
deal on the gauntlets.
I want to ask him if he has any other. I almost said servitudes. Any other gauntlets?
He shakes his head and says that this is the last of his stock
Any
for the
other
day.
suit.
Okay.
What type is the sword?
Wait.
I'm going to say broadsword, which would mean large two-handed.
Large two-handed. Tactically, I could wield that.
Basically great sword, or is it like long sword?
It would be technically a like a great weapon.
Yeah, okay, it's a great sword. Cool story. I took
Okay, so you're taking the gauntlets.
gauntlets, I shook on it, whatever,
Okay.
and and I'm
He,
gonna.
he does
Yeah,
say
I'm taking
give
gauntlets.
him a couple of
The way I'm
minutes.
interpreting that is good for me in any case, the way it is.
He does say give him a few minutes as he you hear the sounds of various ratcheting and clanking and buzzing noises, followed by he brings back the gauntlets shaped just for your hooves.
Thank you. Well, take them. Will you send me the particulars of it later, Nameless?
Yes.
Awesome.
I will
Does
note
anybody
that
else want to do anything with the magic items?
I'd like to see his martial items.
he's told you what 3 items he has.
Oh.
Their stock
Yeah, I
is
think
limited.
I think
What about your non-magical stock?
you're
Yeah.
thinking about, mundane armor.
Yeah, mundane. There we go. That's the one I was thinking of.
He tells you that most of the mundane stuff can be bought in the quest mart itself, though he will sell like artificer tools and things like that.
Ooh.
Okay. Great. Well, thank you very much then.
I am curious how a shield that gets heavier would interact if Phoenix held it with telekinesis.
It gets progressively heavier the more you absorb with.
Yeah, so at some point would she have to be making like,
Intelligence saving throws?
yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it would be intelligence saving throws for telekinesis.
Wait, pause.
It wouldn't be
She's
an
gonna ask
Arcana
it.
check?
Slowly loses or bleeds weight when not
Do you-
used. Or if it just
Nameless. Oh, sorry.
keeps going.
There will be a
When-
cap.
Nameless, when you mean the shield keeps absorbing energy and shoots it back, are you talking about like a Black Panther style armor? Where it takes energy and that energy that's stored is progressively heavier until it's released and then it restores back to its original
It's a
weight?
shield, dude.
You mean
That's what I mean.
exactly what a telekinetic barrier does? Yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. That is exactly what it does.
I was just making sure.
I think we lost Cameo.
Dang, I wish I could wield shields now.
She was saying that she was gonna possibly have internet issues, so.
Ah,
Like, do I have shield proficiency? Who knows?
I will say that for the reason of my shield rules, it counts as a kite shield, which
I have to find that.
I'm going to say simple weapons will get you 2 sizes, the buckler and the targe, and then kite and up is martial.
Technically, wizard doesn't even get simple weapons; they just get specific weapons.
That is true.
Technically, I can wield that.
You pretty much just get a knife. That's it. It's dagger and like staff.
Daggers, darts,
There's also darts.
slings, quarter
Dang, I
staves,
kind of want to wield the
light
shield now.
You guys even gonna wait to see what else is available?
Yeah, fine. We'll go shopping elsewhere and we'll be back.
You've got
Yeah.
like 4 other shops that sell magical items.
yeah. Let's go to
Could you
the
put
others.
that shield on hold for me for a second? I just gotta go discuss it with the party.
We all did.
Damn.
Before we go, I have one thing to say to the shopkeep.
And what's that?
Yeah.
Okay,
You sounded like
so
a sad trumpet.
And from then on, Melrose was banned.
Symbol of Shifting Scales or Leela's lore store?
Let's go to the shifting scales.
Yeah, that sounds like armor.
So when you guys walk through, you find yourself in a shop in a entirely different area. This place is on the ground, and the surrounding area seems to be made entirely of crystal. Sitting in front of you guys is a very large, very pretty dragon. Let me see if I can find a picture.
Pretty shiny.
It better be Craggle in a dress.
Hold on.
Holding.
What are you holding on to?
For once, Google was very helpful.
Ooh, very pretty.
Oh, I see.
Prismatic.
So, for my spellcaster types, please roll a Arcana.
All right, we give it the good old college try. Let's go.
My wizard gets to roll with advantage.
Let's go. +1.
I mean,
Let's go.
And you still outrolled me. Yeah. It's that rogue luck, baby.
Bruh. 19. Oh my gosh.
Serenity,
What do you mean?
Serenity and Phoenix. You two have done a little bit of studying into dragons, especially now that things seem to be getting a bit weird. And remember hearing mention of one known as a memory dragon. And this appears to be exactly what that is. Coral also knows this.
I tragically do not. Can I roll history to see if I've read anything of this sort? Probably not. Can I?
I'm gonna say no because the Arcana is because it's a magical creature, and
Yeah.
it's not historically something that you would have noticed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now, she looks at you guys, and give me just a sec. Let me check something. So we're just gonna skip the voice, and because I can't make the voice feminine.
Yeah, how do you voice that?
Just
If
do
you
what
try
Scooter
hard
Tricks.
enough.
Just do what Scooter Tricks does. Nameless, you're good.
But
Just falsetto. Just do the falsetto.
I can't do that. She tells you that her name is Sybil, and welcome to her shop.
Arya's gonna look disgusted.
Well, all right.
Bang, eh?
Well, it was nice knowing you, Arya.
Hey, I said she looks disgusted, but she's not going to verbally say anything about it.
Yeah, but you.
Phoenix is about to execute you.
Serenity's about to punch
be
you.
his second character kill in 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen.
And Kindle kind of notices the look and just rolls his eyes and shoves Arya away.
Elbow in the ribs. Elbow
Good.
to the ribs.
Yeah, kind of shoves her away. Greetings, Sybil.
She asks you what you guys are here for.
Well, we wanted to know what was in stock. We saw it was a shop, so we're doing a little bit of a window shopping. I don't know if the term applies here.
She nods and pulls out 3 items, explaining that once again you guys have come towards the end of the day, and that unlike the craftsman, her and her fellow shop owners here cannot churn them out like no other. His speed at which he churns out items is unprecedented for most craftsmen, but says that she has 3 on offer. The first one being the Echoing Pendant, which listens to thoughts of those touched in dreams.
That could be potentially useful.
Uh,
What else is on offer?
The next is Mist Cloak of the Vanisher. Offers invisibility in fog or mist, high visibility in clear conditions. Meaning you are highly visible in clear conditions.
Useful and
Makes sense.
not useful, given the situations you guys seem to constantly find yourselves in. Definitely has its advantages and disadvantages.
And the last one is known as Chrono's Hourglass. Reverse a minute per day at the cost of a day of life.
The Echoing Pendant. That certainly has my attention.
I'm curious on the dream one, personally.
That's the Echoing Pendant.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know. Sorry, my brain just slow on names.
What are some of the details of the Echoing Pendant?
Well, you have the details. Is you listen to thoughts of those touched in dreams.
What's it mean touched in dreams, though? Like those under, like, the sleep condition? Or unconscious?
Somebody that you touch while they are sleeping.
Okay. How much does the pendant cost?
Memories of emotional significance is what she deals in.
Damn.
You kind of see
I
Kindle
mean, I guess that
frown.
makes sense.
You kind of see Kindle frown. Huh. For me, that's kind of hard to tell. I don't remember anything significant, and I don't know if I want to give that up. Hmm.
How about this, Kindle? I will give up my memories if you help me purchase something else.
Kind of raises his eyebrow. And you were thinking of...
I don't know, we haven't visited everywhere else yet.
Hmm.
Listen, I have 15 bits to my name. I'm poor as all hell.
Well, I'm not exactly rich myself. I'm kind of relying on Biaffi over there.
She does tell you that a lot of places will accept, and she pauses for a minute before saying alternative payments.
Yeah, the last shop owner kind of got that impression.
What were the other items again?
Mist Cloak of the Vanisher, where you are invisible in fog or mist, but highly visible in clear conditions. And Chrono's Hourglass, reverse a minute of time per day at the cost of a day of life. So using it actively shortens your lifespan.
What does it give you again? Both times you described it, I only caught the last bit.
Chrono's Hourglass reverses a minute of time per day at the cost of a day of life.
So
it can
10
be used in
rounds.
battle
Once a day.
too.
So basically, once a day, you can reverse 1 minute by spending 1 day of your life. Simplified.
I will
Yeah,
also
which-
stipulate that it'll be treated as a ritual.
Ah, okay. That would prevent using in combat.
Darn.
Yes, we are not going to have to make the DM shuffle back 6 to 10.
What do you mean you don't want to shuffle back?
let me get a redo on that crit.
That is 10 turns.
Yeah, that is 10 turns.
Yeah, that's 10 whole turns.
Yeah, we're
We're
not.
rewind the TPK real quick. Don't mind me.
I'm trying to decide on whether or not I want the cloak purely because I can cast darkness, but at the same time I'm going, but I already have advantage, so like what's the point?
Well, darkness is not fog or mist.
Yeah.
I mean, it is dark mist, if you really think about it.
Quit trying to be a smartass.
Not.
I won't get it then.
So, somebody wanting to buy the echoing pendant?
Like I said, I'll trade my memories if you want it.
Kindle kind of scratching his chin before he nods. Alright, I'll help you buy something else in exchange.
Let's go. Making deals.
So, for Serenity, you need to describe to me the memory that you are sharing. Make it something interesting, but make it something that's tantalizingly not spoiler of your backstory.
Nothing important. That we
Just-
might understand later.
Just
Think a little bit
enough
about
to,
that. Yeah.
We'll come back. We'll come back to that because I'm assuming everybody's ready to go to the next shop.
Yeah.
Let's look at some lore.
Do you want me to DM it to you, or do you want me to say it later?
You'll be saying it later because I wanted to incite some interest in the players around you.
Fair enough.
Joke's on you, I already have interest.
Joke's on you, I'm a drunk. I don't have memories. I don't remember what happened.
And you, I don't even remember what happened 2 seconds ago.
His strongest memory is just
His happiest memories, him drinking alcohol.
Oh, that's really rough.
It's a
on the
living.
plus side, you
He
can.
has memories of
I mean-
drinking alcohol.
It's a
I
living.
mean, on the plus side, that just means you can make more of them.
Shush. So for the next shop that you guys go into, you step through the door into what appears to be like you get the distinct impression you are standing on the pages of a book. To the point where it's like you feel hand drawn. You don't know why you know you are hand drawn, but you do know that you are hand drawn as you enter the shop. And what appears to be a collection of living books, vaguely in paper, vaguely in the shape of a dragon, floats its way around before saying, "Hello there,
Hi.
and how may I help you
Are
find
you really about to
travelers?"
tell me that this is a bookworm? This is a bookworm, Nicholas.
Yes, it's a bookworm,
Please
but
tell me
worm
it's a
has in
bookworm.
spelled WYRM.
Exactly. That's amazing.
That's awesome.
Biafi is just eyes glazed over, staring at everything.
Are you here to buy things?
Yes, we'd love to see your stock, if you'd be so kind.
As you have noticed, me and my compatriots may be a bit behind in what the craftsman is able to provide for people, but I have 3 items on offer. I have the Cloak of Whispered Stories, the Ring of Otherworldly Perception, and the Book of Forgotten Spells.
What is the one of Elderworldly Perception?
Yeah, but you eyeballed that one too.
It allows you. It allows the viewing of other dimensions, causes partial blindness in the dimension that you are from.
All yours.
I'm already half blind. That sounds like a pretty good deal.
Wouldn't it blind your other eye?
Ah, well, you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Well, considering I'm already losing my sight,
Actually, let's hear the other items before we all
Artie
make some
loves-
rash purchases.
So
Artie
I'd
loves to be
be,
blind.
So if you are interested in buying, I will talk about the payment. Otherwise, we can look at the other items.
I would love to hear about the other items.
So the Cloak of Whispered Stories grants a fluency in any language. Voices unintended. You, however, involuntarily voice unintended truths out loud. In that language, by the way.
Oh dear,
I'm fine with that, actually.
that's really funny.
Listen, if I swear at you guys in another language, it's not like any of you are going to understand it.
By the way,
Wait, are you saying that in character or not?
In character?
I
Leela
can't.
is also female. I just wanted to voice act this one.
Okay. I'm just gonna say if you say that, if you cuss at us, I'll know.
Okay.
And finally, we have the Book of Forgotten Spells. Contains once cast powerful spells.
And
I will
many are in
need
that
to,
bundle?
out of character, I will need to poke Moon on that one, because even I'm not entirely sure what exactly that one means.
Probably like 10th level spells or something insane.
maybe
So,
second, 3rd edition spells.
Spells
That's
component
entirely-
that you're-
Oh,
it's
gosh.
entirely impossible that it is previous edition spells, is what he means.
I love first level or first edition spells.
I thought it was gonna be something like spells that you have to use sacrifices for or something.
That is one of the rules that I place on 10th and above levels.
Oh. Well, look at that.
Even my other DM does the same thing. Sometimes you need a still beating heart.
Well, technically, in the world of Faerun, it is physically impossible to cast that 10th and above level spells because of what Mystra did. But, you know, this is not part of Mystra's domain. So I do what I want. So, are you guys interested in any of Leela's items?
Yes, the book.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I
Yes,
just
the
want that
cloak.
book immediately.
Fast
So
to draw
she-
their eyes.
She tells you that she trades in secrets and the right to influence your life subtly. Now, for my spellcasters, go ahead and roll an Arcana check for me.
Come on, +1, baby.
No, let's try it again. Here we go. All right, never mind.
Ice, you really wanted that. My gosh.
Wait, what do you mean? This is correct.
Yafi, are you gonna roll?
Yeah,
There we
I
go.
had to get my character sheet to open.
So, Ice, I'm gonna send you this information.
The nat 20.
It's a secret.
It came to me in a dream.
Just a book she's already seen before. It's like, oh, I recognize this one. Read it when
Okay,
I was
Twilight.
I've read this before. That's what's great. I
Was that-
especially like the twist on page 7.
So, you have received your information, Ice?
I will have to think about what I will give her.
But she wants a secret and the right to influence your life subtly.
Is it worth it?
Of course it's worth it.
But I really want to speak other languages. But
Just do it.
Just do it.
Do it.
wait a minute, I just realized something. Hey, Kendall.
Oh my god.
Did you say you buy something for me?
Oh no.
Deals are deals.
Hold up, before you jump on that, does it actually affect the user or the buyer?
The user.
It will affect the
Okay.
buyer,
Got him.
but she has the right
okay.
to refuse if she doesn't like the deal.
All the benefits, none of the fallbacks.
Well, no, I still get to spew secrets out, so like, it's not that much is changing.
Well, the price has to be paid entirely by the singular person.
Dang it, why is this shop dealer different?
Because he makes the rules and it's her shop.
Dang it, at least the other dragon was nice.
I hope you're not saying that out loud.
I am not saying that out loud.
Okay.
She also, when she realizes you're trying to use somebody else to pay the cost, she's like, she tells you she will only accept the actual, like, the buyer being the user. And then gives you this dirty look.
I don't want the cloak anymore.
You can tell that this has happened at least once before in this shop.
She grimaces and says, "Yeah, last time somebody tried that, they then shanked their friend to death.
Doesn't
I
sound
didn't
very
even get to
pleasant,
have
Jack.
any fun."
Wait, what?
Do I look like the type of person who would
See
shake
where
someone to
that might
death?
be a problem.
She looks you flat in the eyes and says, "Yes."
I have never shanked someone to death.
It's the first time for everything.
While hiding the dagger behind your back.
Listen, no one was there. No one has ever
Very
seen me do
slowly
it.
hides it back there.
Yeah, this is all this is just all up for debate.
So, is oh, I see Ice is typing. Are you typing me a secret, Ice?
Yes.
Okay, so you are buying
Very
the
difficult to come up with secrets for this character because she's such an open book.
I mean, she didn't tell you what caliber of secret.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be that she's afraid to go to the bathroom by herself or something weird like that.
Wait, I only have to do that? I don't have to do like a cool
She-
one?
She never said that she wanted anything in depth. She just said secrets and the right to influence your life subtly.
Do I want to give 2 secrets out today?
This one you don't have to say out loud. But you do have to send it to me.
Yes, if she says it's out loud, it's no longer a secret.
Exactly.
You know what? I'll buy the clothes.
She's got a good point. Yeah.
I'll buy
Yeah.
the clothes.
It is worth it.
Okay. So you have the Cloak of Whispered Stories, which grants fluency in any language. I think it's just basically all languages.
Let's go.
But you voice unintended truths aloud. So instead of compulsive lying, you have compulsive truth-telling at random.
That's okay.
I think I know how.
do it.
I think I know how we're gonna do that, and it's gonna be
Just
funny.
literally just
We just
Well,
gotta
it's
not
literally
tell you
just
anything.
So what you're saying is, Lone has become the protagonist in hit movie Liar Liar. It's gonna be really funny. Great.
There we go,
Wow.
Nameless.
Do this.
I need to. Update what items people have taken.
We must update the secrets.
Yoshi, I've
must be
seen what
something
you have
more.
said. Weird.
Yeah.
Be patient.
Please.
My answer is be patient.
Alright.
What was the cloak called again?
Whispered stories.
Whispered stories.
Should I put asterisk may come with voices in head? Or no?
No, they're out loud voices because
the
it's your voice.
Let's go! I can speak all languages and thieves can't. Thieves can't what? I don't know.
Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what?
We also bought the Echoing Pendant and Gauntlets of the Titan, right?
Yes.
Titans are going to it.
Okay. So is there any like regular stuff that you want to buy while you're here?
I need heavy armor, like plate armor immediately.
I need the
Do
best
you-
light armor possible.
Do you guys
Uh,
want
the
magical
base that I need.
stuff?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. I want to see if they have
Be
any
nice.
regular clothes that are magical.
Yeah, same for me, pretty much.
So right now,
Mostly,
Armor.
Yeah.
the majority of the stuff that you can find here is mundane in nature.
Yeah.
However, like I said, there is another available person. Most of the other places
Yes, there is.
around that are selling other things do not speak languages that anybody but Arya understands, and most of them are outright hostile.
Well, what about what's his name?
What
He
if-
has the cloak.
What
the cloak
about
now.
languages?
Yeah, he has the cloak now too. Wait, what?
all of them, baby.
Yeah, does that work?
My bad. Yeah, so he would be able to
You
hear
gotta
as well.
change that, bro.
but,
Language proficiency, yes.
A vast majority of them are refusing to sell,
Dang.
Oh.
but the card that you guys picked up will take you to the craftsman's shop, but we do also have a array of mundane items from things like regular clothing, various starter packs for various classes that were available, regular arms and armor, and of course, like there's a potion section, scroll section, artifacts is not. Yeah, there are some magical artifacts that you guys can get a hold of. Not technically artifacts, but you know. Well, some of them actually do appear to be artifacts, but.
I definitely like these potions.
But about and I need potion ingredients and.
There's also
stuff.
a dungeons and caverns department with a bunch of random things that could be useful, such as anywhere from an abacus to a barrel to bedrolls, pythons, arcane focuses, druidic focuses.
Are there any coast?
Oh yeah, we do sleep
Are
here.
there any coastal wizards in the Dungeons and Caverns department?
Any what?
Any coastal wizards, perchance?
No.
Are there any bags of holdings, or is that too artifact or magical artifact for the area?
Feels bad.
You have
That
8,000
is
gold?
definitely a magical item.
I can beg Biafi.
I'm going to tell you
I
now,
still need to get armor.
the artifacts department is going to be very expensive. Especially for you guys.
At least a single one for us to stuff all our things into. At least one.
But what
There's-
happens if we lose that one?
There's
Yeah,
also there's also magical scrolls that can also get. I think some of the most expensive one are 20,500 gold.
Yeah.
dang.
Sounds about right.
See, and
Nameless, my question
potions
is,
can get up to 50,000 gold.
Jeez.
my question's Nameless is, do they still have do they have any regular clothes that are magical in any way?
No,
Like anywhere? Darn it. Or okay, well,
the
I just
fanciest
need
thing they
potion
have
ingredient.
is called Glimmerweave.
Ooh.
Is,
Oh.
to my understanding, is not magical,
oh. Well,
but
I'll
it is
just
fancy and expensive. It's 150 gold.
Does it
It's
have
very
any
shimmery, yeah.
benefits? Or is it just glitter?
I think it just is shiny. I think that's exactly the benefit.
Sparkly.
Well,
Resistance to
I-
radiant damage because it bounces off.
I think we
Um,
should head. I think we should head to a potion shop because they'll have all the ingredients we need.
The potion shop is actually in Questmart.
Okay.
Definitely
So-
want to hit up the potions.
Yeah. Do they have brewing stuff there too?
You have the option of your usual healing, greater, superior, and supreme potions. The prices are 50 gold for the healing, 100 gold for the greater, 500 for the superior, and 5,000 for the supreme.
Jeez.
They also
What about
have
potion?
oils of sharpness, etherealness, and slipperiness.
Ooh.
What about potion ingredients? Because I just realized something. Fuck.
Zebra moment.
Yep.
Zebra Memento.
It depends on what potion you're making. What are you trying to make?
Let's see. I need ingredients for potions of healing, speed, seeing, strength, and defense.
Hold on, let me pull up the zebra thing because I can't remember. I remember limiting it, but I don't remember how.
It just says that I can do it once per day. Wait, no, two potions per session.
Do they have potions of speed?
Potions of speed. Yes. Which I believe is actually different than the one that Wind has, because Wind adds 10 feet of movement. What does the regular one do?
Haste.
Haste. Okay. Yeah, that's 5,000 gold.
Alright.
Same with vitality, invisibility, and flying. All of those are 5,000. Potion of
what
potion of longevity is 50,000. Water breathing is 100. Mind reading is 500. Heroism is 500. Growth is 100, and gaseous form is 500.
All
I know-
gold.
If Cameo is still listening in, she is welcome to send anything that she's interested in.
Yeah, how much were the superior potions, healing potions?
Superior were 500 each.
500, okay.
Ow! That was my hip. That hurt. Anyways,
About. So how much would it be for those potion ingredients? Because I'm assuming that they're probably just a general, or I could be wrong on that.
so
Yes.
what you do with that is actually just roll survival to find the ingredients.
Oh shiz! Do I have good survival? Hold up.
And you can only
I
make 2
have-
per session.
I have decent survival. Well, shiz.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, 2 per. I know, 2 per session. Can I roll that now?
I will allow it.
All right.
You were able to find and craft your 2 potions,
Sweet.
which, if I remember correctly, they also expire.
Let me see. Do they? It doesn't say they have an expiration. Do they expire?
I might be thinking of the Artificer Alchemist subclass,
Ah.
because I believe that one does expire.
Yeah.
Let's see, if at all possible, Kindle would definitely like to get a couple of superior healings and a speed if Biafi is willing to spot him for it.
So 2 superior and a speed.
Maybe 3 superior.
So that'd be 6,500 gold total.
Kindle's looking over at Biafi on that. Who is currently muted.
There we go. How much exactly are you needing the speed potion?
Sorry, what was that?
How much exactly are you thinking you're gonna need the speed potion for?
Well, considering what we fought last time, I suppose I could go without it.
It's alright, but I just want to make sure you actually are buying something you think you need.
Given
I'll
what,
give you the gold.
given what we're up against, I think it's gonna come in handy.
Without the potion of speed, it'd be 1,500 gold for this 2 or 3 superiors. So, are you helping him with the speed as well, or just the healing?
Yeah, with the speed. That's
Okay.
what, 65, wasn't it?
6,500, yes.
Nice.
Now, I will note for the wizard that you can copy any spell that you buy a scroll for. It just consumes the scroll without you using it, but it will be in your spell book.
Yeah.
Isn't a prerequisite of that it's an like a wizard spell?
No?
Like it's in the wizard spell list?
Nope, that's
Wrong
not.
answer.
That is what WotC thinks we should do, but we don't like WotC, so fuck WotC.
Who's Watsy?
Yes.
Wizard of
I
the-
suppose in that case I will take
It's those coastal wizards I was telling you about.
So I am going to read off. These are all scrolls. I am going to read off the list of spells available: Arcane Eye, Astral Projection, Aura of Purity, Bane, Barkskin, Bestow Curse, Chill Touch ×2, Commune, Comprehend Language ×2, Continual Flame, Delayed Fire Blast, or Delayed Blast Fireball, Eldritch Blast, Enhanced Ability, Find the Path, Finger of Death, Fireball, Forbiddance, Foresight ×2, Green Flame Blade. I can't see all of the name, but it's Guardian of something that starts with NA. Illusory Script, Imprisonment, Investiture of something that starts with S.
Stone, probably.
Jump.
Investiture of Stone.
Layman's Secret something is what I'm going with.
Secret chest, probably.
Lesser Restoration, Mislead. Power Word, I'm going to say Harm because it starts with an H. Planar Ally.
Probably Power Word, real honestly.
Prismatic Spray. Prismatic Wall. Protection from... I'm going with... There's 4 protection from spells. I'll need to see if I can expand things. Storm of Vengeance. Sending. Psychic Scream. Suggestion. Teleport ×2. Thunderous Smite. Vitriolic Sphere. Wall of Thorns. Warding Wind. And Weird.
Weird?
Yes.
It's weird.
Oh gosh, that's actually sick.
Okay. Well,
Weird is a
I don't know.
really
That Eldritch,
crazy spell.
it's a pretty crack.
Okay, yeah, it's Power Word
just-
Heal ×2.
Ah, I knew
Layman's
it.
Secret Chest. Guardian of Nature. Investor of Stone. That's the Guardian of Nature. Protection from Aberrations. Energy. Fae. And Undead. Storm of Vengeance. Thunderous Smite. Vitriolic Sphere. Okay, I think that's all of the ones that I couldn't see the thing and just guess what it was.
Yeah.
Nice, I got 3 of 5.
If you are able to
Incredible.
paste that list into somewhere we can read it, that would be helpful.
It is in a Google Docs thing. So it's like I can, I guess, send like a screenshot.
yeah.
There's some pretty darn good ones in there.
Eldritch Blast and Fireball,
Yeah,
which I could turn into Radiant Ball.
yeah. Fireball's not even technically allowed in this campaign, and it's right there.
Oh, and the costs as well. Let's go.
Oh, I missed it. I'm so sad. I missed the notification.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
2 scrolls of foresight. Mislead too. Mislead's pretty good.
So I also, the prices are pasted on there as well. And yes, that says 2,500 or 20,500.
Yes. I would expect nothing less for 9th level spell scrolls.
I can
Yeah.
swindle those down.
I mean,
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Power Word Heal does go hard though.
yeah, Power Word Heal goes hard. Power Word Weird goes really hard. Let's see. Prismatic Wall is really nice. It's pretty cracked. Finger of Death is always nice. I love that you can get scrolls of cantrips. It's really funny.
Yeah?
It's like, yes, I've got this super powerful scroll, and it's just like, produce flame.
Finally.
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
I've done it. I have gotten Eldritch Blast on a wizard. I will be
Send me the list of spells that you guys want to buy. So that I know what you guys have.
Alright.
is Guardian of Nature.
Yeah.
Weird stuff.
Yeah, Guardian of Nature is a ranger spell. It's like,
Like anybody play a ranger.
Yeah.
I'm insulted. It's my favorite class. Yeah,
It's a
I don't know
class
why
that
you-
every other class does better.
Yeah,
You want
I don't know. Guardian of Nature is a pretty bad spell anyway. Just take Swift Quiver. It's so good.
you want pets and nature-based spells? Be a druid. You want to be long range? Be a fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anything-
But I
fighting
want to have a
good
dragon. But I want to journey with a dragon nameless.
Be a druid. Or a wizard.
Oh
Turn
wait,
your-
speaking
Can't
of
turn
pets,
yourself into a dragon. You can just have
wait,
a permanent
speaking
dragon
of
with
pets,
you.
I might
What's
as well
that?
just summon my Corvin.
Well,
You're what?
You have a what?
My Corvin.
What the fuck is that?
My Raven.
Oh, do you mean Corvid?
Corvids.
Listen, I'm a little stupid.
I love corvids.
He's a little confused, but he got the spirit.
Listen, I love my bird.
he tried to use a smart person word, but it only made him sound more stupid.
Yeah. I'm summoning my Raven. They're loafing on my head, so I can have advantage in insight, or with just advantage in investigation, advantage forever. Let's go.
I'd also pick up Arcane Eye even too. That's a good spell.
Blaster, 420 gold. that's real.
Well, I mean that is pretty poggers. Probably should.
Listen, we gotta get it now.
So,
Arcane Eye would mess up the total.
What's up, Nameless?
hold on.
Oh, Arcane Eye. She basically already has Arcane Eye
Yeah.
as a
Fair.
class ability.
So, do you guys need anything else of like mundane persuasion before you guys go visit the craftsman?
I'm good.
Phoenix will need to restock her spellcasting component supplies.
Okay, what do you
after
need?
all that downtime. Glyph of Warding stuff. What is it again?
How much?
I don't know, like
If it has a specific
all of
price,
1,000 gold worth.
if it has a specific price, then that price is how much you will be spending to get what you need.
I guess while we're here, I'll get some ink and a new pen for myself also.
Actually, I think that's one of the items that was included in the, let's see, book, oil, parchment. Parchment, 1 sheet is 1 silver piece. Paper, 1 sheet is 2 silver pieces. Let's see. You said ink and quill. Ink, 1 ounce bottle is 10 gold pieces.
Mhm.
Did he put quill on here for me? I see
Oh.
quiver. I'm going to say that the quill is included in the price of the ink.
Nameless, I do want to know if they have a lantern.
They do have lanterns. Give me a sec.
Okay.
There's also sealing wax for 5 silver. And that should be all of the writing related stuff. Do you want a lamp, a lantern bullseye, a lantern hooded?
A hooded lantern.
5 gold.
Okay, I'll take it. It just takes regular oil, right?
Yep, and oil costs 1 flask is 1 silver piece.
How long does 1 pint last in the lantern?
I think that's like 2 hours, isn't it?
Okay, then I'm good on that. Cause I got like 5.
I also have things like some knives, chains, ropes, chalk, crowbars, fishing tackle, flasks or tankards, grappling hooks, hammers, sledges, or sledgehammer. Why is it spelled like that? It is all. I'm pretty sure sledgehammer is all one word.
Hammer sledge.
Hourglass, hunting trap, holy water. Oh, ink pen is 2 copper.
Oh, nice. I'll take it.
I learned from Wind and that freaking maze.
So you got lanterns, locks, magnifying glasses, manacles, mirrors. See, you got a miner's pick.
I'll take a
Python.
mirror.
You want a
Just a
mirror?
mirror.
5 gold. It is a
Okay.
steel mirror.
We're good.
Poison pots. Apparently, there's another healing potion that he put in here. That's the same price as the other one. Not sure why. Sure why this is separate, but okay. There's a
Why not?
portable ram.
Yeah, it's another brand. It's the off-brand human item.
You got 2 different types of rope. You got hempen and silk. Silk is 10 gold, and hempen rope is 1 gold for both of them are 50 feet. Let's see, soap. Anybody want soap? Spyglass, 2-person tent.
Actually, well,
That would be included in the clothing, which you can get common clothes for 5 silver, fine clothes for 15 gold, just robes for 1 gold, 2 gold for traveler's clothes, a disguise for 5 gold, and then the glimmer weave. Glimmer weave outfit is 150 gold.
I gotta ask.
On a prison weapon.
I gotta ask, when was the last time any character in the campaign took a bath or a shower?
Phoenix, because she has prestidigitation.
Ah,
Yes.
That's
There's
not a
also-
shower, though.
There's also
Better than a shower.
a vial, water skin, and whetstone. And I think that's the majority of... There's also alchemist fire, antitoxins, acid, which I think he's, for some reason, has on here twice.
How much alcohol?
I have a water skin filled with oil.
What's up?
How much
Oil
is
skin.
alchemist fire?
50 gold a flask.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a surprising amount.
How much oil did you say you had in that flask? Someone said, I think.
Hey, Nameless, can I get a refund on that lantern?
Why?
I already had one. You know what? Fuck it, I guess someone else in the party can have it.
Yeah, I was about to say, no refunds.
Well, I ain't taking it. I have dark vision.
I'll take it.
Alright, I'll hand it to Biafi.
Thank you.
You can also buy a book for 2 gold. A bag of 20 caltrops for 1 gold. Case, map, or scroll. Oh, map or scroll case for 1 gold. 10 feet of chain for 5 gold. Anything else? In the,
Brewer's kit?
we've got Burglar's Pack, Diplomat's Pack, Dungeoneer's Kit, Entertainer's Pack, Priest Pack, and Scholar Pack. No
I'm good
Burglar's
then.
Kit. Okay. So you guys ready to... 'Cause-
Let's head to the craftsman.
Okay.
I think we head to the craftsman.
Alright.
So, let me...
The moment you've all been waiting for.
Time to see if Mr. Quantity has anything good.
I gotta get the stuff for it open.
Watch him give us the best item, and it'll be cursed to the point where you use the item, you die. You know?
Well,
It's just
see, if that wasn't the case before, it's
Iron
the case
Man
now.
mode.
So, you
It'll be
guys
caught in the-
use the card to find the craftsman, and his shop is actually a lot better looking than the one that you originally found him in the first time. And as he sees you guys walking up, he says,
Was there some familiar faces I see? How may I help you today?
You've been expanding, haven't you?
I have many shops in many places. All of them lead to my workshop, though many of them it is very difficult to enter if you are not welcome.
I see.
Now, how may I help you?
Well,
We need some
I
items.
Aye, we could use a few things.
Well, I have many things. Let me go take a look and see what I can offer you today.
so, Cold, you will probably recognize some of what I am going to be sending. You do not get to spoil.
Yeah, I gotcha. I had a feeling you might bring some of that.
And do we have anyone in the party that can discern magical artifacts or objects?
Is that even a question?
That
No.
would be the wizard.
No, it's
I'm
not.
gonna say, why are you even asking that?
It's not.
Slow camera pan over to the wizard.
Her last Arcana roll was a 39.
And I hope you have, and I'm assuming you have identify at least.
Yeah.
Identify and
God.
ritual.
See.
Identify and outrageous Arcana score.
God damn it!
So
30.
the first item he brings out is a rather disturbing looking ring.
Ugh.
Ravenous
ring.
And he tells you that this will allow the wearer to have some limited transformations, and that it is actually a very handy item. Though he does recommend that you know that you want to keep it, because when worn it cannot be taken off.
I see.
What sort of transformations are we talking about here?
He tells you that the transformations vary depending on how attuned to the ring you have become. Though he does say that it can vary from anything to like a singular limb transforming into a form of weapon to... Though he doesn't recommend it, a full body transformation.
I see.
I hear that and I'm thinking of Gum Gum.
Why have a pet dragon when you can become the dragon?
This guy over here.
Not to recommend.
Definitely has my attention.
Aye, it is interesting. What other sorts of things do you have?
He tells you he is very happy that you asked, and pulls out a rather interesting set of robes. Give me just a sec to... Where is the... I'm having to sift through a lot of images to find...
Just what you want.
There we go.
Wizard bathrobes.
And he says they're called the tar robe. This item, he says, is very powerful in nature and the more you wear it, the more it teaches you what it can do. However, he says that given its nature, it was a very expensive item to create.
Can you tell us what it can do? Its basics? Like what it can basically do?
Well, for one, it does slightly raise your armor class, so it'll raise your armor class by 2. And that's just a start. It does also give you some base abilities revolving around the bones that you see protruding from it. Things like being able to throw bone spikes.
I have to consider it. I'll have to consider it.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of tempting, but
It's pretty tempting.
yeah.
I must become the Bone Lord.
Behold, the Lord of Bones.
What else do you have?
So he pulls out what appears to be a set of manacles and says that they are known as the Shadow Manacles. And to demonstrate, he's clasped them onto his own wrists, and it manifests what appear to be a pair of gigantic fists. I will give you the image that these are based off of. Ignore the dude in the middle of them.
No, he adds to it.
Dang.
These hands, but bigger.
Bigby's bigger hands.
He says that given someone who fights with their bare hands, this is a way to extend their reach. Though he does note, as he is using a key to take them off himself, that you will not be able to take them off once donned.
Well, do they have any other effects when they're donned?
He tells you that all of his items have other effects unless you are willing to part with something akin to a god soul.
Oh,
Can you tell me
yeah,
what other? Can you tell me what other effect it has?
He looks at you and tells you, it's up to you on whether or not you will take the risk. I'm not going to spell it out for you.
Sounds like bad business practice.
Really?
Just so I'm understanding, with these manacles, when you have them on, are they able to dismiss the hands, or are they just kind of hanging around there the whole time?
He tells you that they will appear and disappear as the wearer needs.
Ah, okay. I see.
Fuck. God damn you, Nameless.
Not wanting to spell out the risks. Gee, it's almost like you've dealt with people who constantly question things.
Let's see what else you have.
Yeah, let's see Paul's card.
Okay.
Iron door number 2.
Is
So-
this door number 4?
He does say that he has something similar to the razor wire angel that you guys dealt with previously, and plops it on the table as it stares at you from a crack in the shards of metal that make up its body. It's
Yeah.
like, if you want another one, here you go.
I don't know about that. I think I might pass on it.
I don't think I want it. How about you guys?
Okay. I actually wanted to ask him a question, Nameless.
And what is that? How will you insert your foot into your mouth today?
Not gonna do that at all today. This is actually a serious question. What would he suggest someone, other than the items they've already presented to us, What would he suggest someone get if they only fight with their fist?
Ah,
Or hooves?
very interesting.
So
Okay.
he says, other than the manacles and the ravenous ring, both of which would be very useful items, he does have a set of wraps that will assist in hand-to-hand combat. He also has a variety of different magical tattoos.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
now I'm interested.
I-
What sort of tattoos are you talking about here?
So he shows you the set used to deliver the tattoo, but says that he really can't demo a tattoo, given that, it's a tattoo, and tells you that he can do things like imbue it with with stuff like the ability to inflict different types of damage with your attacks.
Oh.
Damn it,
So he says it's only one damage type per tattoo, and he can only administer one tattoo to a person.
Aw.
And the tattoos don't have any negative side effects other than
I mean,
worth
that's
a try.
tattoo. So,
You know-
tattoo.
Lone has not been
Insane.
playing in very many of my campaigns, and he thought it was hilarious that you even bothered asking.
I mean, I
Because
need
I'm
to.
used to D&D. Anyone who says there's no downsides, right? Just
Don't get me wrong. Me, I know that there has to be a downside to it, but my character doesn't. So she's asking.
yeah, I mean, yeah, okay.
He will reiterate that you guys do not have the type of stuff that he would buy from you in order to receive no downside to any of the items he is offering you.
Understood.
Weigh that.
He says, while you think about it, I have another item available that one of your companions may be interested in. And he disappears behind his counter for a few minutes, and then comes back, sets a book on the table, which promptly sprouts an arm and starts trying to walk away. As he is attempting to thwart its attempted escape, he tells you that this is known as the Walking Tome, and that it removes all costs to copying spells. It just needs time to copy them.
Hey,
Oh.
wizard.
Oh, I see.
Um,
I see. The scribe.
Gary.
one of the issues with it, though, is very apparent, as it has.
It doesn't like working.
It doesn't like
slavery.
It doesn't like working, and it does not like staying in one place. Those are the very obvious downsides that even if he wanted to not tell you about it, it would tell you itself by trying to escape, which it is actively doing.
How would you actually get it to do that, though?
Get it to do what?
Ask politely.
Make the spells.
Oh, all you have to do is set it in front of the spell or spell book you want copied, and then just leave it there for the time needed. But you may want to supervise it, because otherwise it will leave afterwards.
It will run away.
He tells you that it is essentially thirsty for knowledge, and that it will stop for any form of spell-related knowledge to copy into itself. And then once it is done, it will return to attempting to journey places that it is not wanted normally. He says that it's actually the third time he has tried to sell this item, and the previous two, both of them thought about buying it, took the book, were holding it as it decided to bitch slap them and run.
No returns. No refunds.
No refunds. Oh yeah.
He does specify they never actually purchased it, though, after that.
Gee, I wonder why.
Gee, I can't imagine.
A very aggressive book.
Syracuse, don't get any ideas.
Well, I know what I'm buying. What about you guys?
I know what I'm buying.
Remind me one more time about the tattoos. It was a boost to specific damage type?
You can imbue unarmed attacks with specific types of damage.
Is that the only thing the tattoos can do? Like, what if I wanted a tattoo that can give me hex, perchance?
Gosh.
Well, that's...
Yeah,
I don't... First of all, I don't even think there's a tattoo for that in general. Even
I
in
mean-
actual D&D.
He does also pull out a couple more items. I will just post.
Does he have any... Like, does he have any actual, like, armor? Heavy armor?
I'm still working on. And yes, he does have heavy armor.
Oh my god.
So I will get to that one in a minute.
Okie doke.
I am just going to rapid fire the rest of these.
Also, while you're doing that, Nameless, quick question: does the potion of defense stack, or does it just like one-time use?
No, a potion of defense will not stack.
Okay.
I think it lasts like a minute or something.
Yeah.
Sometimes we must take bad deals to make good deals.
Yoshi,
I
are
get
you
bodied in
also wanting to find a heavy weapon as well?
Not really, no. I already have an actual weapon, but
Okay.
I just need the armor. And also there's the other thing that we have going on. So I'm getting one of the tattoos probably.
You said that those wraps increase damage, right?
They add a damage type. Where is the
they add
thing
it.
that I am looking for?
So like
Good question.
not.
What's up, guys?
I have a specific item that I was going to add into this. There it is.
It's a gun. It's just a gun.
Gun.
It's a Glock.
It's a sword. But it's also a gun!
The downside is that you might not have ammo.
Ah, I see. Okay, there we go.
So the Mask of Memories is exactly as described.
Cool. And costs exactly as described. No, just kidding.
Actually, yes.
Oh, nice.
They are fragile, though. So if you say drop one, it will smash.
Ooh, what is Darkweave?
So the Darkweave gives you various shadowy-based abilities, raises your AC by 3, and one of the abilities it does give you is Shadow Step. It is Misty Step, but Shadow. He says that there will be abilities that the more you wear it, the more you will learn from it. Once put on, it is not something that you want to take off due to some of the side effects. It also, you are able to cast Globe of Impenetrable Darkness on yourself. So 30-foot radius of darkness in a sphere around you, and it stays in that spot. But you are invisible to anything when you are inside the darkness, or any other form of darkness. And you also have the ability to see in darkness, both magical and non-magical.
Brother,
sorry.
must stay strong.
You
I'm
know
sorry.
you want that
Hold on.
loan?
I'm sorry. The epipentagram.
You can use it to transfer things like poisons and diseases from yourself or others into others. So if you are poisoned, you can use it and transfer it.
Let me poison myself and go ahead and give you that poison instead.
Wait, so what's the scroll?
Pretty much. I mean,
Yeah, what is the scroll?
It's a scroll of demon lore.
Ah.
It allows you to do things like summon demons, though you have no control over what demon or what type of demon,
or
It also-
Or their allegiance.
or their allegiance. Correct.
What's the fucked up blade?
Is that what that is?
I think it's a blade. It's hard to tell.
It just looks like faces coming through some kind of orb.
So the blade is known as Death Scream, and it does a variety of different things that it refuses to reveal unless you are wielding it.
And its properties as a weapon?
It counts as a greatsword. However, anybody that wields it that it is attuned to has proficiency in it.
Oh god.
I see.
I don't like that.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
I want it. Alright, what's the armor?
So the armor is known as the Steel Carapace. So what this does is it is actually... He tells you for once that this item is not cursed. However, given the race that it was created for, it will permanently bond with you after 1 week, to the point where it replaces all of your skin.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you like the game Prototype, by any chance?
Just to make sure, you can take it on and off and it'll reset
Nano
the time.
machines, son. Probably not.
No. The bonding process is actively taking place during that, and he says that about 5 days in, you're at risk of removing pretty much the entire layer of skin anyways. Full body degloving.
So essentially, the armor becomes the skin, but
Yes.
it remains with the armor properties.
It actually has better armor properties than most.
Yeah, like it keeps whatever properties it has when it's your skin.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You do lose the ability to feel anything other than dulled versions of what would have been the sensations you would have had. So, you'll never know the touch of another person again.
Damn,
Okay.
oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, that's-
really depressing. Anyways, how much?
Question, how much is the Terra Robe again?
So, that one. So, he does tell you that he does deal in very esoteric things. Though, for the things like the Mask of Memories, those items are just kind of considered commonplace, so he just takes gold for it. For the Terror Robe, he says he will trade a soul for. Preferably yours, but if you can source someone else's, then he accepts that as well. If you are interested in the Dark Weave, that one is your shadow. For the
I lost my shadow.
tattoos, you will sacrifice a layer of skin equal to the size of the tattoo.
Okay.
The
Isn't that what a
epipentagram-
tattoo is?
No, like he's going to remove a section of skin the size and shape of the tattoo on
I
a
see.
different part of your
Fucking
body.
play.
Okay.
The epipentagram, you will sacrifice some of your health, as in constitution, not HP. The Scroll of Demon Lore is going to... So this actually has true names of demons in it, so you will sacrifice your true name in return. The Manacles is... Rather than sacrificing something necessarily, you give him the ability to take you at any point for up to 3 days worth of time. The Ravenous Ring. Let's see. The Ravenous Ring, he wants is another Constitution sacrifice. The Walking Book is a Forgotten Memory. Or the Walking Tome.
What? Forgotten memory?
Yes.
Yeah, like the campaign.
Ah.
I think you forgot.
That's Lost Memory.
But when do you have to remember it to never mind.
Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too hard.
Yeah.
The word used about his prices is esoteric. You're not necessarily going to understand all of them.
It's esoteric.
What
You're
did you
not
say
gonna really understand any of it.
What did you say the magical glove things are? Like, how? Yeah, no, not the wraps. Not
They're
the wraps.
basically
3 days for free.
Or the manacles.
Like
basically
the
there are
manacles.
3 days
Or
that
not.
he will take you to serve in some sort of purpose, much the same way that the other guy did.
You
guy
will be
that's in the
entered
picture
into a
holding the
Mortal
gloves?
Kombat tournament.
No, the other merchant you guys talked to.
Yeah,
Okay.
the armor guy.
So 3 days, huh?
Yep. 3 days of your future life sacrificed to do something for him.
And it can be literally anything he wants.
Correct.
Fuck.
I will point
That's-
out he is a multi-dimensional being, so it is very unlikely that you will end up doing things for him in your dimension.
Yeah, he'll probably
Yeah,
take me to
it'll be-
Cthulhu's dimension or something.
Straight
You're
to
not
the
likely to go to the far realm either. You're not much use dead.
Yeah, but torture,
Straight to Ralia.
you can make them feel dead.
Kindle.
Fuck.
Go directly to Ralia. Do not crash grow. Do not collect $200. Alright.
Directly
And
into the
armor
abyss.
cost? Yeah.
Alright,
Right into
what do you
Cthulhu's 11
want?
tentacles.
Can I please get the terror robe?
Are you? So I am going to specify that you are perfectly fine saying no to selling your soul, regardless
I
of
am.
deals.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you an item. I'm willing to do that. My soul is off limits.
Really? My
Tried
memories
to-
aren't? I see how it is.
Look, it's the only one that I got. I kind of like having it. I don't want to lose it.
We can buy it back.
Don't we have like an extra soul in the party or something?
Do we have an extra soul
No,
in the
that-
party?
No, I think Otto has that, and I highly doubt Otto's gonna give up a soul.
Yeah,
Otto's not giving up his workforce.
Yeah.
Just throw that one out there. Nameless, what's the price on the carapace?
The Iron Carapace. So that one, you will sacrifice a bit of your defense, so your AC will drop.
Okay.
And he is taking 3 AC from you. But in return, you will be
right.
receiving more.
It's a deal for me. I'll take it. I just need heavy armor. A small price to pay for salvation.
What is he
What
plan on doing
And
with
this is
my
also
soul?
extremely convenient. This is also extremely convenient.
I'm surprised you're after the Terror Robe and not the Dark Weave.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
I
wanna
would
know
have
why?
gone for the Dark Weave, honestly, dude.
So here's
But
the problem.
Terror Weave is pretty sick.
I don't need Vantage. I already am Fey touched, and I already can cast Darkness, and I already have Devil's Sight. So I pretty much have every single ability except for the +3 AC. I don't need it.
Okay.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
But do you really want to sell your soul?
I mean, I'm basically going lore accurate Serenity at this point.
I'm kind of like, do I really just need distance for my attacks? Because I don't need I have magic. All of my attacks are magical
Do
already.
you have mobile?
So, let me see.
Because I was about to ask, do you take opportunity attacks if you try to flee from combat?
Oh
has-
yeah, I still take those.
It will have other effects with the manacles. It's just the big ones that I figured would be interesting is the 10-foot reach.
Ooh, that is nice. Fuck it. You know what? Let's make it interesting. Let's do it. What's the price again?
3 days of your time in the future sacrificed to him for whatever he needs you for.
Just really jamming that knife into my leg, aren't you? I'll do it.
Now,
Okay.
before anybody makes any purchases, would you mind if I went over the items my friends wish to purchase so they can maybe be a little more informed?
Please do.
He rubs his chin and says, "How about this?" Actually, let me turn on the voice. Would do the voice for this one.
Oh no.
How about this? For every item you identify, one must be purchased without identification.
Fuck.
If you do that, I'm totally fine buying mine without the issues.
Before you do that, is it just say, fuck no, because the tattoos, that would still
She
fuck us over.
identifies it. It basically has to be bought anyway.
Yeah, he also, if you identify the item, you do have to buy it. But you also, per item identified, an item needs to be bought in return that is not identified.
Fuck.
By the way, for the Ravenous Ring, part of its transformation is you get a permanent +5 boost to your AC.
Yeah, Kindle was definitely eyeing that. Just
I was
how
thinking about it
much?
too, but Nameless, do I get a sense of, like, is it like an aberration or anything like that? Or is it just like a really weird looking ring?
It does seem to be aberration based in its form.
Huh. And the price on that, again, was what?
Constitution.
Yep, a sacrifice of some of your constitution.
How much?
2 points from the actual number
And it gives +5?
to your AC.
Your
It gives
AC?
other things as well, but
And it's more meant for for like someone else. I do not actually. Hold on. Can I make a deal with with Kindle?
Oh.
Gosh, everybody's making a deal with Kendall. Hey, Kendall, buy my stuff for me.
Yeah, but I already traded a deal, and then I just got told, no, go fuck yourself.
You got shafted. Get destroyed.
I will
I'm
remember
willing
this.
I will buy something, but my soul is off limits.
Come on, it's just a little soul. What do you need it for?
Living.
You're not
just-
even using it.
You just get a flat stare.
Kindle, I'll make you a deal. If you buy me the item I want by paying
Whatever.
by paying up the 3 days, I will go ahead and buy you that ring you've been eyeing by paying up some of my my health, my well-being.
Kendall kind of like looks at the craftsman. Well, I'm working for the God of Death. What's 3 days with a craftsman here? Sure.
All right, it's a deal then.
he
Nice.
nods
I'll use
and
one anyway.
takes the ring, expands it, and helps you slip it over your hoof. At which point, it clamps down quite painfully. You feel an odd crawling sensation throughout your body, and you suddenly feel like you could get hit a lot harder than you normally could.
Oh.
Barbarian can get hit a lot harder than they already could. That is
That is
terrifying.
terrifying.
Yes.
I can't wait until
terrifying
another.
thought.
I can't wait until another Chrysalis fight. We already couldn't hit him before.
Well, that was a weird feeling, but yeah, extra fight will be good.
You know what? This isn't the first time I've sold my soul. Well,
Perfect.
figuratively speaking.
So for Arya, the manacles are clasped on, and you can hear what sounds like 1,000 whispers just outside your hearing, to the point where you can't understand them, not because of the language, but just because of how quiet they are. But they just seem to be perpetual now.
What? Oh fuck! They're gonna drive me insane, aren't they? God damn it!
Probably. Have fun being insane.
Oh, you know what? It's fine. Wait, do I have to put them on me immediately?
He put them on
Hey, you
for
know
you.
what? Hey, you know what? If you're
Fucking
not going
craftsman.
insane, you're not really trying.
This goddamn craftsman. I was gonna wait, but it worked.
Did you expect anything less? Did you honestly expect something else to happen?
Gosh.
So,
Okay.
Lone, you are buying the Terobe?
Yep.
So, you see him reach into your chest and pull out what appears to be a coin. If you've seen the soul coins from Otto, you would recognize what they look like. He takes the coin and places the robe on you, which shuffles and slithers in a most uncomfortable way until it is fitted to you. And you hear just the faintest whisper of something go, yes, before it goes silent.
Yes.
I will be getting to stats for these things at a later point.
I'm just picturing the freaking cloak. It just does the M Bison. Yes.
I like how Ice was trying to identify these items for y'all, and then half y'all are just like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna buy it.
Listen, I gotta make lore accurate Serenity. He lost his soul. He gets a cool bone cloak. It's all lore accurate for me.
To be honest, it's better this way because that means that we would have had to buy something that we couldn't identify before anyway.
Yeah, I mean, there was possibility of identifying at least one because
Yeah.
the carapace is pretty well defined already. It's kind of obvious what it does, and it's not that
Identify the
cursed.
cloak now. You don't have to.
Yeah, you can still identify our
We'll
items.
find out later.
So, Nameless, I do want to know, like, what when you say the layer of skin gets removed, like it's just gone, like I can no longer have that skin.
Like, if
The
you were
tattoo?
to try to remove the tattoo,
Or, like,
would
the tattoo.
the tattoo would need to be on your face.
Okay, and
But
the
if you were
tattoo
to try to
comes from
remove
skin.
the armor, you would die of blood loss immediately.
Yeah, but like the tattoo cost was skin, wasn't it? Was a layer of skin.
Yes, the skin can
So
grow
that's
back.
just gone permanently. Oh, it just comes back. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'll take it.
So you are buying a tattoo?
I'll take the tattoo and the carapace.
So the
Nice
steel
once I identify
carapace.
Once I identify the tattoo, go ahead, because I'm already getting carapace anyway.
Can we identify the tattoo, given it's not
What
existing
if-
until it exists?
I mean, the effect of it. Yeah,
Effectively, yes, you can.
yeah, it's a magical tattoo kit.
Yeah.
If it's like the ones that are actually in D&D, the kit itself is the item, and then you touch it to your skin, and the tattoo just is there now.
Those are all my defensive
Only this time it'd be
abilities.
like exactly on the face.
damn it.
I will note that he actually does the artistry for the tattoo because he is the craftsman. He is an artisan. He is not going to just let it do itself.
Make it a butterfly.
And he will take requests. Otherwise, he will
It's just
do
gonna
it.
be really funny.
Yo, you should get a badly translated word of another language, and you should ask me to translate it.
It's just gonna be no regrets.
No regrets.
No regret.
It says dragon in
No
Japanese.
regrets.
It says cabbage.
It's cabbage.
So, are you wanting to identify the tattoo?
I believe so.
What damage type is Biafi trying to get, Yoshi?
I mean, you may as well. And for that, I'll also be getting. What damage type do I want? Or
Yeah, because you were one of the damage augmentation tattoos. So which damage type
Yes.
are you looking for?
Yeah, it should probably be cold damage, don't you think? Just feels correct.
Okay. So
Give me some bonus gold, damn it.
the only thing that it seems out of the ordinary with the tattoo ice is the fact that it makes him weak to fire.
Dang.
Ah. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. And for the request, I'm actually going to describe to the craftsman this ancient tattoo that one of the old Yak tribes had, specifically on the face too. It's really perfect. And it's just this intricate weaving pattern.
He is able to replicate that flawlessly to the point where it looks better than you've ever seen any image of it.
Yeah, and I can see it with my new mirror.
So he turns to the party members that have not bought anything and asks if there might be something in particular that they might be in search of item-wise.
Look at you, Niz.
No, thank you. I'm
Mr.
good.
Druid man. Oh, one's gone.
He'll be back. They always come back.
Got it.
Wait, is
Get
Nez
out,
like the
get
only
out,
one that did not?
fucking-
Nez and Coral were the only ones that didn't get a cursed item, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. the only
I
ones
thought
that did
Phoenix
get
got the
mineral.
books. I thought Phoenix got the book.
She
No,
got
they-
the other book.
Yeah, it
Ah.
She
got,
didn't get
There's a
the
different
walk
book.
away book.
Okay, so there's only three of us. Three that didn't get it.
apparently having to make sure that your book does not escape you is too great of a price to pay for a book that removes the material and gold cost for copying spells.
Yeah.
Or the Order of Scribe.
Yeah, she's also already a scribe. So why would she even want
Yeah.
to delegate that task?
Yeah.
Well, you're not the only wizard I've offered that book to. But then again, the
No
other
one-
wizard was just like, it's the craftsman. We gotta scrutinize everything.
That too.
I mean, it's not wrong.
And
Yeah,
At
he
least
is-
he's honestly shady. He's honest. He's honest about being it.
Yep, you must scrutinize everything, but don't be a jerk about it.
There is a point where he gets tired of dealing with it, and you guys will just end up having someone else down the road get screwed over by the fact that you told him you don't want to deal with him properly.
I'm
It's
guessing
not by his terms.
Nameless. I'm guessing that the craftsman. I'm guessing the craftsman was the only other merchant that sells powerful items like these.
In the immediate area, probably.
Well, yes, because the city that you are in, I believe, is actually quite literally infinite.
All right.
However, you don't want to get lost here. And you especially don't want to cause problems here, because that's 1,000 times worse.
Speaking of problems, is there? Can we hit up a tavern?
Yes, you will be able to hit up a tavern.
Yep, definitely need that
Oh,
long
no.
rest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I wanted. The long rest.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah.
I certainly had no ulterior motives whatsoever regarding to alcohol and alcohol consumption. Definitely not. Absolutely not. I would never.
All about the party's healing and well-being. You know. That's all I
So-
care about.
Nobody else has anything they want to try to buy?
I have nothing else
Nope.
at the moment, no.
I only spent 5 gold.
Only interested in non-cursed things.
Fun. God damn.
I mean, I already lost my soul. What's my shot? I'm kidding.
You can only...
Yeah.
The tarot
The
will
funky
not
lights
allow
are
you
what-
to wear other things besides it.
Oh,
Dang,
So you
Not
can't-
even the-
so you
look
can't. You
really
can't just be. You can't buy every single cursed item and use them all at once.
Question: may I wear the whisper stories like a poncho?
The what?
the
Whisper
Whispered
stories.
Stories cloak. Cloak of Whispered Stories. The other cloak.
I will say that I will allow you to wear that, but you cannot wear it all the time.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay,
You,
so
you
we
did
got
just
someone-
buy a sentient item that is described as legendary in quality.
Yep.
That is also, again, sentient.
Very jealous. And very
That's
jealous.
Damn, I didn't realize I bought my way into a relationship with my soul.
Yeah. Not
Man,
only
I can't
did
believe he
lose
found
your
his
soul, but
soulmate
you
and it's
now
a pile
have
of cloth. I can't believe he found his soulmate and it's a cursed legendary item. That's crazy.
Ryoshi, what did Biafi get?
I got
armor.
the
Yeah.
armor, I got the tattoo of cold, and I
The-
got the Titan gauntlets.
You're the one that got the Dark Wave, right?
No,
So-
I didn't.
No,
I
nobody.
don't
got
think
it.
anybody got the Dark Weave.
You can
Wasn't
get
that the
Dark Weave
Shadow
if you
Step
want.
one?
It is,
yeah,
yeah.
we got that.
I don't need Shadow Step. I got like
Nah,
I got speed. I got speed. I'm good.
It vanished
Yeah, he's a
as
monk. He gets to move.
I
Yeah,
also
he's a-
have invisibility.
He also has, and he has 60 feet of movement.
Yeah, so I'm
And he's a
good.
drunken monk. He's
60
just
feet of
gonna sit there
movement,
and be annoying.
shadow step,
Oh, no, I
and then
got one.
punch them with advantage.
60 feet of movement. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm good.
So, are you
Anyway,
you guys are
go
done
to the
shopping?
Yes, we're going to the tavern.
So when you guys get to the tavern you walk into is a very odd-looking tavern, very MC Escher painting. The main floor where like most of the patrons are sitting looks just fine, but there are stairs and doors and places that stairs and doors don't make sense, and people coming in and out of them at irregular intervals.
And there's a bunch of melting clocks.
No melting clocks.
Aw, man.
Not yet.
Nice.
When you guys sit down to buy drinks and everything, food, one of the doors opens and a very familiar figure steps through. Shadowfire walks into the room, and you get the distinct impression this is not the Shadowfire that you originally knew. As he walks over to the group and greets you, before saying, "One moment, let me switch into something more comfortable," and transforms into a humanoid draconic creature before taking a seat with you guys.
I look at the bartender and say, "One for my friend here." Pointing at Shadowfire.
So, this is the point where I also tell you that both the item and the monk ability is not able to translate this language, as he says something to the bartender.
I figured.
What does he say? I'll put on the cloak.
No,
It's
the cloak.
incomprehensible.
Yeah,
The whole cloak.
It's literally
That's-
incomprehensible.
there is a few. So there is a few fringe languages, generally from the far realms, that you will still not be able to translate magically.
He is talking in Wingdings Type 2. You're never gonna figure it out. Now I gotta
Kindle-
see fan art of that.
Kindle.
Far realm languages are going to be incomprehensible, even to magical attempts to translate it.
It would literally drive you
Alright.
insane if you translated it.
Kindle kind of looks at the members of the group that recognize Shadowfire and kind of raises an eyebrow. You guys know him?
Nope.
You might say that he's our patron of sorts. He's the one who founded the group. He's the one who sent us on this quest.
Wait, this guy is our boss?
Yeah, in a manner of speaking. He also helped out a little with his college debt, as far as I've heard. So that's
Well,
That
pretty
is correct. I did buy Otto's debt.
Well, shit.
Nice to meet you. I guess I'll call you boss.
Most would call me Shadowfire, others call me the Prime Shard. It's complicated, I would explain, but I don't feel like being here all night.
Prime short. Oh. Ah, I see.
So, are you here to have a drink with us, or?
Was there something you needed to discuss?
Well, One, I was kind of checking in on you lots. You're in a place that I can enter, so I figured I would.
I suppose that makes sense. Right now, we're just getting ready for go into another Dread Realm.
I see.
That last one was not so good.
I am
I
aware.
hold my beer up and say, "To those that fell."
Here, here.
So,
Yeah, but
in this form, he is known as the Nameless One, or He Who Bears No Name. And he also tips back a drink to this before saying, "As much as it pained me to replace them," and he looks at both Serenity and Arya, "I have a feeling that you may perform a bit better than those you replaced."
So you're the one that got us all warped to those changing creatures.
Changelings. And yes.
Ah. I thought I actually just wandered into a magical portal at some point. Huh.
In essence, that's all I had to do to get you there.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. He just stumbled out of the bar and into.
Into the portal opened by Shadowfire.
It's amazing. He's just standing there, just like, and just walks off.
yeah, Kendall kind of looks at him with a raised eyebrow. Oh, so you summon the two of them. Wouldn't happen to be familiar with a guy named Plagueheart?
I am. It is at my request that he summoned you.
Ah, okay. Makes sense. Kind of wish I really kind of knew a little bit more of what was going on, but, well. Fight's a fight. I'm always up for it.
As to your past, that is something you will need to find out on your own. There are certain, shall we say, rules that prevent us from just telling you certain things outright.
This makes sense. Buddy Syracuse here helped me at least see something. Another really big Narek. Get the sense he was somebody really important to me.
Oh, do you mean Saragus?
No, the hat I believe is specifically called Syracuse, but yeah, we have met a Saragus.
He's got a turban. I think that's what he's referring to.
Yeah,
That
Talon's
auto-
hat.
That
Shit, is that the name
No,
of
no.
the... Is that the name I gave the fucking turtle?
Yeah, Syracuse. Yeah,
Yes.
Syracuse.
yeah,
Syracuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Syracuse specifically.
Syracuse.
Their names are too
Yeah,
similar,
one
damn
person
it.
joked about it being
You made an error.
It's too similar to be left alive.
Anyways,
So, boss, this, what was her name? Luna, was it? We're supposed to be going into her head.
Her dreams, specifically.
Yeah, same thing. So, are you gonna be the one that puts us there, or?
he shakes his head and says, Saragus is frankly the easiest way to deal with getting you from place to place. Though our goals may not fully align, it makes it much easier than me trying to interfere.
Besides, aren't we using an item to do that?
Sort of. I don't know if that's going to be doing all the heavy lifting, considering we're not technically going into the dream. We're going into a dream realm. Not quite the same.
He nods to agree with Biafi and says that in essence you will be stepping fully into the ethereal plane for this.
That's not good. All the D&D veterans just like, aw man, not the ethereal plane.
But he then scratches his chin before looking at Biafi and saying, though I do believe that there is some things that I should discuss with you.
I think there is a few things. If you don't mind, it might be better to talk about it in private.
He nods and steps up from his chair to gesture you to one of the doors before turning to the bartender again and speaking in a language that this time the two that can understand languages understand is basically, please make sure that nobody disturbs. And when the two of them step through the door shifts and disappears. In its place is just a set of stairs.
That is definitely making sure we can't disturb.
We will not be disturbed.
So before we continue with what's happening with Biafi, everybody else that's over there, if you are magical in your class, you can roll regularly, but everybody that is not rolls with disadvantage. Roll a religion check.
Joke's on you, I don't even have any religion.
You don't have any religion?
I got it.
Let me show you how
Wow.
it's done.
Well, shiz. Did I roll? I didn't roll.
Listen, those plus ones, it's what changes the game.
Yeah, they changed it a lot.
So Naomi is the only one that passes. And
And all it took was a natural 20.
Ice, you realize that the bartender is not just a bartender. You're looking at some sort of deity.
Was that Janus, the god of doors? Not this guy again.
So, Biafi.
Great. So we get to the place, yeah?
Yeah, you're in the room.
I have two things I need to talk to you about. One is more of a question, and one is more of a request of you. It's nothing major, but just something that I think I need you to do.
Well, let's start with the question.
Yeah, that would be easiest. Right. When we were saving Luna from the first Dread Realm, something happened to me. I think you probably already know about that. And ever since, I've been trying to figure out exactly what it is and what I'm becoming. I asked Otto, I thought maybe he might be able to help me, but he didn't really understand it either. So I was wondering if maybe you could help me understand what I'm becoming, and if it might be dangerous to anyone around me.
He rubs his chin with his claws before waving a clawed hand over your head, and you feel the most violating sensation run through your body, as if your body is reacting against the closeness of him, before he shakes his head and says, it's a power that I could best describe as you becoming a monster, for lack of a better word for it. But much like any ability, it depends on your ability to control it.
And I suppose the question is it possible to control it?
Possible, yes. Difficult, increasingly so. I
Nothing's been
cannot.
easy so far. I wouldn't expect anything less.
I cannot promise that you will even be who you are now if you do not find a way to cure it. Though I will say, if you let it run its course, it is potentially something that could help you.
And that's the tricky bit, isn't it? Alright.
I believe one of your companions also had a similar decision they had to make.
It was wind, wasn't it? I
Correct.
remember.
Though his was vampirism, yours could potentially be worse.
I see. I suppose I have a lot to think about in that case then.
It is possible that your companion, who is a follower of mine, she may be able to cure it. Though it will take no less than a call upon my counterpart. One of my shards being called to... It will be difficult to reverse, but so long as he is not otherwise occupied, then we should be able to cure it for you.
I see.
Out of character, essentially what he just told you is you need a divine intervention to cure it.
Yeah, you need a divine intervention. That tracks, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Well, that is very helpful. I think that about tells me what I thought. I've been studying, the old stories, and there's one about an old warrior. He had this curious ability to become a sort of monster, sort of like you're describing. He ended up dying in the end, but the description was pretty similar to what I was feeling. I was worried that would be it, and I suppose it is. Alright. Thank you for answering the question, I appreciate it.
Now, what is your request?
Well, it's nothing major, it's more of a request for you to witness something that I have to do. When I was studying the old stories, I touched up on a bit of my people's history. And in the olden days, there was such a thing as a blood feud. There's a lot of them, actually. Anyone who had been wronged by anyone could swear a blood feud against their offender in front of their chieftain. And from that point forward, they would be enemies. And a blood feud could only be reversed or expunged through death. There could be no changing it. There was only opposition. It was done away with when the old tribal ways were done away with, but now I feel like I must also swear a feud. And as you are the closest thing to a chieftain I have, it feels only right that I swear it in front of you, as well as my ancestors. If you wouldn't mind too terribly.
He nods solemnly.
Right. And so I'm just gonna set myself directly in front of him, staring at him. And as I do, there's gonna be 3 ghosts that appear around me. They're there. One is the image of my father, Braun.
Mm-hmm.
One is the image of my grandfather, Bjorn. And the final one is the image of my grandfather, Bran the Bard. And they're all just kind of there around me, one hoof on my back, that kind of thing. They're also there to witness the feud. So I'm there, and I just... Before you, I declare that the Silent King has wronged me. He has forced me out of my home. He has taken away everything that I have. He has chased me across these many dimensions. He has tortured my friends and I. He has killed my family. He's killed my friends. He has left me destitute. And it is not just I, either, who he has wronged. He has wronged all of us. Even you, he has wronged. Before you, I swear that the Silent King is my enemy. For all times, in all places, in every way, I am against the Silent King. What he raises up, I will bring down. What he brings down, I will build back up. The wars that he fights, I will oppose him in. And not just him, but all of his armies. I will fight him in every way I can. He will not have my mercy. There can be no mercy in this. And as he breaks, I will mend. That which he has destroyed, I will bring back to wholeness. I will see the Silent King dead, or else die trying. And with that, you see the three ghosts, they kind of suck themselves into my body. It's kind of just, and they're gone. And
So,
Bianca just stands there alone.
as you finish what you're saying, the one known as He Who Bears No Name reaches out a clawed hand and places it on your head before saying, "And thus I witness." And as he's saying this, he begins to speak in a language that you grasp the meaning so much as an instinct rather than knowing what the words actually mean. And as he says something, basically it boils down to a blessing that may you fell he who would silence all.
And when he's done, I just murmur, "So let it be." And I look back up, and there's a sort of new resoluteness in Biafi's eyes that wasn't there before. He's going to do this not just for himself, not just for his family, or his living friends, or his dead friends. It's for everyone. This is the war on the Silent King. It begins now. And that's all. That's all I have. So thank you. Thank you for witnessing. This, of course, is very much in line with what we were already doing, so I'll continue on as we were, but that felt much better. Feels right to do it in the old ways.
He nods before saying that I warn you, this type of oath cannot be broken.
I know. I do not do it lightly. It is something that must be done.
He nods and tells you, "Then I wish you all the luck and blessings that I can give."
Thank you. And I give him a bow, of course, and then I will try and find my way out of this tavern.
He does.
Somewhere in the...
Before you go, he tells you to extend his blessings to his follower before he turns and essentially reaches out and tears a hole in the fabric of reality before saying, "This will probably be the last time for a long time that you actually speak with me. My shard you may see more frequently, but I cannot step a foot into your world unless either the day has been won or lost."
I understand. I will look forward to seeing you on the day that the Silent King dies then.
He nods and says, "I look forward to the day," before stepping through the tear and vanishing.
Great. And I'm going to go back out and go back to the bar. Grab a drink on the way and then sit back down with everybody else if they're still there.
Okay. And that is the perfect point for us to put a pin in it for the night. For those of you that may or may not still be watching, if you enjoyed that and would like to see more of it, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, ring the notification bell, all that good stuff. Make sure on YouTube you throw a few comments at our way too. You know, we all know how much the algorithm loves its engagement. After this, we're gonna have the post game, which if you're a Patreon of mine, you will actually be able to hop in and listen. And towards the end, I'll let some of y'all talk if there is anybody there. Other than that, if you guys are interested, I will be sharing the stream of me, DJ, and Fair playing Elden Ring. So if you want to see us struggle and die a lot, that'll be up on Twitch after the post-game discussion's over. Other than that, like I said, everybody have a great evening, and don't forget to drink water. Oh wait, before I go, big thank you to my priest-tier Patreons, Cameo, Shadowless, Ice Crystal, and Scarmex. Again, don't forget to drink water.
Hydrate.
See you guys.
Everyone.